Welcome back to the Crypto Rain channel. I'm your host, Jay Rain. Now, it's exciting that Bitcoin just broke all-time highs, right? And we're going to talk about that briefly. But we called that 7 days ago, and we did a video that in the next 30 days, Bitcoin was going to go to $100,000, and it is well on its way there. Now, at the time, people thought I was a little bit crazy, right? Now you're feeling like, oh my gosh, it's totally going to do that. It's exciting times to be in crypto, and you're in exactly the right place, so strap in because it's going to be an amazing ride. And today I'm going to talk about 5 crypto gaming altcoins that have 100x or more potential. So strap in, put your seatbelt on, and let's get this ball rolling. Join me, Rainmakers. Definitely join the Rainmaker family so that you cannot miss out on anything. Now, it's going to be an exciting time. If you were with me earlier this year, we nailed some massive pumps on things that were going to happen as February and March really took off. Now, we've had mostly a flat market since then, and we've had some amazing returns on many of the things that we have bought during that time. But it's a lot more exciting when you get massive gains like we did back in February and March, and like we're going to have in the coming 3 months, because there will be a lot more opportunities for 10x gains, 50x gains, and even some 100x gains like we're going to talk about today. So why are we looking at crypto games? Well, there's a couple places where cryptocurrency is going to change the world first, and actually decentralized finance is one of them, but faster than decentralized finance is crypto gaming. And the reason is crypto gaming doesn't have near the regulation that's going to slow down how fast crypto can really evolve decentralized finance. You'll still make massive changes there, and there's massive gains to be had there, but what you're going to see in the coming months out of crypto gaming is going to be life-changing. So let's get into it. My first pick of today is Hero Arena. Now, it just barely launched, and its price, let me share with you my screen, for Hero Arena is 10 cents. And you can actually find Hero Arena on CoinMarketCap. Now, it's just barely launching, and you can go to Launchpad, the Seedify Launchpad, to see how to participate, and it looks like it's pretty much done. So really you're looking to buy it on PancakeSwap. It is a PancakeSwap token. If you come to CoinMarketCap, you can get the contract address. You can then paste the contract address into PancakeSwap so that you make sure you get exactly the right token and not some scam token that has the same name. But so that's usually what I do, is I find it on CoinMarketCap, I copy the address, go to PancakeSwap, and buy it. Now, should be available soon. I don't know if it's in the next day or two. Now, right now, a lot of the momentum is going into Bitcoin, which is exciting, right? And we called it just 10 days ago that it was going to do this, and Bitcoin was around $50,000. And now it's going absolutely crazy. And that's exciting for me because this is where the herd is going. They didn't talk about it here. And I told you, if you were going to chase Bitcoin and sell your alts, the time to do that was 10 days ago, because this was going to happen. It's now happening. So at $50,000 was a pretty good time to do it. At $66,000, you could try to make that swing and sell some of your alts and get into Bitcoin. And I'm not your financial advisor, so everything I say is just my opinion. Feel free to make your own grown-up decisions. But I called it 10 days ago, and I said if you were going to do it now, because it's a better time. Here's why. If you think about it, from 50,000 to 100,000, well, you have a chance for a 2x there. Or Bitcoin could, even if you hold it for a longer period, my guess is at the top of the market, and the top of the market for Bitcoin might only be 2 or 3 months away, and that top might be $200,000. So that's exciting. That's a solid 4x from 50,000, but from here it's only 3x. The reason why I'm not rolling any of my funds over to Bitcoin, and 10 days ago I was evaluating whether I'd make that play or not, and I was considering moving a couple $100,000 from altcoins into Bitcoin. That's just a fraction of my portfolio, but the truth is, I'm very happy with my altcoin positions. I've been accumulating the altcoins I want to hold for the coming 3 or 4 months, and so there wasn't any that I wanted to part with after all. Like, I looked really closely to see if there's any that are high enough, and I made the decision, no, I'm just going to keep them tucked in tidy where they're at, even though at $50,000, boy, I could have got a whole 30% return already on it. I don't know about you, 30% is amazing and great, but life-changing wealth comes from 10x returns and 20x returns and 100x returns, right? So what I'm positioning myself for, and even though I've had massive gains already and already achieved life-changing wealth, well, I do want to do even better because we have plenty of cycle left. So I put all my cards on the table, all my chips in play, and they're all in altcoins, not in Bitcoin. So back to Hero Arena. I like this one, and there's 5 that I like today, and you know, it's hard to tell exactly which ones are going to do best. So what I do is I put some chips on all of them. All right, let's look at the next one. I'm going to go a little bit more into depth with Gaia Everworld. Now, Gaia Everworld is built by gamers for gamers with a GameFi, the kind of GameFi features that are exciting to me. Now, they are a gaming studio comprised of members from Treyarch. Now, you probably know Treyarch from Call of Duty. They built some of the Call of Duty games, and the founders previously also built Unilayer and MakiSwap, meaning they're already engaged with DeFi and how that works, as well as a gaming background. Now, Gaia Everworld is an MMORPG NFT gaming metaverse built on Polygon with the Unreal Engine. Their 3D VR is absolutely amazing. In fact, let me show you on their Twitter. They just released this video, and it's absolutely stunning how good the graphics are for the game. That guy looks just like me, doesn't he? Okay, I'm not that buff. But this is the kind of gameplay we've been waiting for, isn't it? And this is the kind of looks that we're excited about. So I'm really excited with what Gaia Everworld is doing here. Yeah. Now it also mentions here, breed your Gaias. Now, how do you get Gaias? Now, Gaias are these native creatures to the land. They're a little bit awkward looking, and you can actually get them. You can get them one of 2 ways. You can mint them directly, so they've sold out 20% of their Gaias already. So if you go to GaiaWorld.com and you click on the NFT sale, it'll open up GaiaEliteClub.com and allow you to mint one. You can mint up to 50 at a time. You're going to pay Ethereum transaction fees, smart contract fees, and minting. But you can mint them. I think they're 0.08 ETH each. Or you can get them at a slight discount. Slight discount, you can go to OpenSea, and then you're looking for Gaia Elite Club. You want to make sure. Right now there's 2,000 items. Keep in mind only 2,000 have been minted. And so you can buy them here at a discount. Now, we don't really know, even though you can see these different armors and like hair pieces and different things that they're doing with their mouth. This means they're a berserker if they're doing that with their mouth. And the armors, we don't have any idea what the stats look like. You can play around with it, try to figure out the rarity to see which one of these are the best deal. I minted about 10 of these, and so I'm happy with them. I might buy some more on the resale market. At these prices, absolutely, I would buy more. As to what the different armors and how that will come into play, we don't have the details on that yet. So, Gaia Everworld, highly interesting to me, and you can get these at a discount. All right, let's go to number 3 on our list today, and that is Knight's War. Now, they have a KWS token, and you can actually come and buy their KWS token if you go to CoinMarketCap. You can come down here and you can see how it's done. Now, it just launched and was tradable on the 27th, and it went to a high of like 22 cents. As you know, when things come out, they often pump really strong. They don't always, but they often do pump really strong, and then they come back and settle. And it dropped all the way to 8.5 cents, and it's currently around 14 cents. Okay, not a bad price, considering their market cap's at $2.5 million. Their fully diluted market cap, meaning if all of their tokens were in circulating supply, it'd be a $70 million market cap. That's okay, that's fair. You probably are aware that I think the market cap last I checked on Axie Infinity's AXS token is like 7 billion. So you have an idea of where market caps can go. And my guess is in the coming months, Axie Infinity's market cap is going to go much higher. But say it's at 7 billion right now and it goes to 21 billion. That's 3x from here. So the time to buy Axie Infinity was when I was buying it 2 and 3 years ago when it was so dirt cheap. And you had plenty of room to make 100x gains and even 1000x gains. In fact, it still makes me money. I checked my account today and some more items I had for sale sold and another $2,500. Keep in mind my entire initial investment in Axie Infinity was $4,000. And it seems like every month I make almost that just off some small items that came with the chest that sell. So these games, I know the money is there, and Axie Infinity was just the first wave of games, and it's been the best performing so far. But just understand, likely some of these games that are coming out are going to outperform even what Axie Infinity did. But it's important you're not buying into something with a market cap already $7 billion, hoping that it's going to 100x from there. It doesn't have the room to 100x from there, not in any time soon. That's why I like these low cap gems that are just releasing. The next one I want to talk about is Pocket Arena. Now, the vision with Pocket Arena is to create an easy-to-use, trusted gaming ecosystem on mobile devices. Does that make sense? So think about Steam, but for the phone. They've implemented features within the game itself so that there's no need to use MetaMask's wallet. They have their own wallet built in. It's playable immediately on mobile devices. There's no need to download the game even. There's no gas fees within the gameplay, shaping the new blockchain gaming market itself to be highly scalable. It's exciting. Pocket Arena's gaming products, their main game is their NFT Castle Defense, Land Battle, PvP, and Guild system. The beta version was launched just in June of 2021 and had a reach of over 6,000 daily users. As of August 21st, the monthly active users was 75,000 total people. The game itself took 2.5 years to develop. There are 11,000 plus land plots on the Lucerne map, which will never be up for sale, and up to 5,000 castles can be placed on the map itself, where 1 to 3,000 of those castles will be offered to guilds depending on the relationship with castle owners. Now, I am in discussions with this game, and I'll make you a deal. See, they offered our viewers a chance for some giveaways if I went ahead and fronted the money for the castles. And I'll tell you what, if we get over 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours on this video, I will front for at least one castle, maybe more. Tell you what, for every 1,000 likes we get in the first 24 hours of this, I'll buy up to 4 castles. So if we get above 4,000 likes, I'm going to stop at 4 castles. But I'm going to front those, and then we will have the giveaway details coming in, possibly in a video, but definitely in our Telegram channel below. So join our Telegram group below. The link is down below. That's where a lot of the action happens. I can't always be on YouTube's videos. In fact, I tend to make about 1 a day, but I am frequently in there. And if you tag me in there, you've got a 90% chance I'm going to get back to you directly. All right. This is their main player here, but their Pocket Arena is a social esports and tournament solution that primarily works in web browser games. It's a platform in which users can receive your digital rewards by playing games, winning tournaments, and performing certain positive actions. The Pocket Arena token is powered, the whole Pocket Arena is powered by their token. In 2018, POC was recognized by the Swiss Financial Supervisory Authority, FINMA, as a cryptocurrency for the Pocket Arena platform. So obviously they registered this with the Swiss so that they could get legitimacy. Now, they've been working on this for 3 years, and they're just barely doing their raise. I don't know the details on their raise, but I like it when there's serious development in there. So this is one I'll be watching closely myself for investment. Now, if it comes out and it does 100x, I'm not going to buy into it there. What I'm looking for is for it to be a little bit soft. And the reason I'm covering these upcoming games today, my hope is that Bitcoin absorbs a lot of the attention from the herd. And hopefully, if you're here, you're not part of the main herd. You know how to get places in advance of the herd. And so if all the herd is going one way, I'm usually going another way because that's where the massive gains are. And I go to where the herd is going to be coming soon. And so when these things launch, if the herd is all looking at Bitcoin, that's perfect for us. That means there's great opportunities to maybe only pay 2x or ideally at IDO price or even below. That's fantastic. And then when the herd comes, that's when the games come. Does that make sense? Now, the last game I want to talk to you about today is Cornucopias. And then I want to share with you some of my picks from the past. So those of you who are new and don't know me, don't know how often I am right on these things and why my own portfolio, like when I started this cryptocurrency channel, I wanted to share you how investors think about this. And I almost never see that on YouTube. I get some good informative content from some of the other creators out there. But the truth is most of the content creators that I've seen out there aren't investors. They don't think like investors. When they say, hey, this has a good chance of doing well, they often have no idea because they don't think like an investor. Their background's not investing. And that's great. There's some good educational content. But I feel like there was a need for somebody who thinks like an investor that doesn't follow the herd, that gets to where the herd is going to go later in advance to position himself and to share with you how I think about these things. So let me share with you Cornucopias. It's a play-to-earn game on Cardano. Makes sense already, right? Now, Cornucopias is also known as The Island, and that's their first game from Cornucopias Game Studio. Now, you probably saw my interview that I did a while back. This is it, Cardano Gaming, play-to-earn Cornucopias, The Island, and also covered a little bit here. Move over, Axie, upcoming play-to-earn on Cardano, and you can actually see an interview with the team. It was phenomenal, so check those out. Their entire island is created around NFT technology, where players will be able to own characters, land, and other NFT-based assets that have real-world value, all hosted in a fun and expanding metaverse. Collectors can get lost in the metaverse where hundreds, if not thousands, of limited edition NFT-based characters will be available to buy and trade. The game will be fully compatible with PC, mobile phone, and game consoles and smart TVs. The game itself will be built on the Cardano blockchain. The game will initially be built using traditional method of development, which will be done by using cloud services. Initially building the system on the cloud will allow time for the Cardano blockchain functionality to be released and settle down. How will the game work? At the center of the island is a pre-built city where players can own and then rent apartments and interact with the other players within e-commerce and blockchain e-commerce, or they call it B-commerce. Shops, museums, showrooms, other real-life equivalent buildings around the city are multiple theme zones and other fun mini games. So this is another one of those possible AAA level games that you're still here in the early stages. And I know what the early stages look like. I remember when Axie Infinity was in its early stages. And it still has plenty of development to do from here. But why I'm selling Axie Infinity stuff and not buying now is because the herd has already discovered Axie Infinity, are all over it, and the market cap's at $7 billion. Is it fair to say we want to buy when market caps are under 100 million on things that we hope that the market cap will go to $7 billion? That's what I look for as an investor. So on that note, I mention that I'm not always right, but I'm almost always right. And there is a difference. Let me share with you my channel from when I first started. Now, when I first started, I get it. My thumbnails were horrible. I don't do them myself anymore because when I do them myself, this is what they look like. I'm good at economics. I'm good at investing. I am not good at thumbnail design, and it's okay. You're probably totally okay that I don't have to do my own thumbnails anymore. But look at some of the picks that I picked. Nash, Populist, Injective Protocol, Swipe. Let's look at Populist. How did Populist do? Well, it's since retraced, but this is when I was looking at it. And it was actually 30 cents when I covered it. So right around here, and it did tremendous. And I know a lot of my early audience made tremendous money from it. So timing is everything. Now, if you happen to watch my video like 3 months after it launches, that doesn't mean whatever I'm talking about is a good buy then. Everything is price sensitive. And so when I talked about it, there was massive gains ahead. And in fact, we all made massive gains. And I don't tell you what to buy. This definitely is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm telling you what I'm buying and what I like. Make your own decision from there. When I covered this was mid-December that I covered this, and Injective was at $3, and I think my entry was $3.16. And then I sold it off at $14, and then some more at this higher number, just at $18, and then I got a little bit at $21. I missed the top, went to $22. But Injective did very, very well for us. Nash was interesting. It did okay for us. I wouldn't say it did tremendous. I covered Nash, and it was about at 13 cents. It came back down, and I entered it around $1. And it went to just under $3. Not all that exciting. I actually still have my Nash today, and I'm holding it because I missed this window to sell it. And that's okay. It's up a little bit from there. I'm just going to continue holding it. And, unfortunately, Nash has missed some opportunities to really grow from here. But some of those people that got in, they made some good returns when it jumped up. And so, yeah, we're about to have some waves like we had in February and March, and that's why I go back to this time frame. Look at when these really took off, February and March. However, what we have coming ahead of us is going to be at least 3 times larger than what happened in February and March. And so some of these low cap gems that are just coming out now that have market caps like what we were seeing with Hero Arena, that's the kind of market, or not Hero Arena, which one was it? Knights War, where market cap's at $2.5 million. Those are the kind of market caps I like to see. What if this did well enough that it went to $250 million? Well, that would be essentially 100x from here, right? Now, can a video game in the middle of a bull run, a crypto video game, do something like that, like a $250 million market cap? Absolutely. That's what's so exciting to me about it. All right. Why are you here in crypto is the bigger question. Are you here for the life-changing money that's possible here? Are you here like my friend from high school, who I love dearly, here for the wife-changing money? Is it that Lambo money that you're looking for? I don't know about you, but at some point when it only makes up maybe a fraction, like a small fraction of what I have, I'm going to get one of those $850,000 Lambos. Now, because I think functional and economical all the time, my portfolio will probably need to be about $50 million for me to get a $850,000 Lambo. But when it reaches there, that's probably what I'll do to celebrate. So I don't usually tell you where my portfolio value is exactly. I give you some hints, I give you some clues. But the clue will be when it hits $50 million, that's when I get that expensive Lambo. So watch for that. Now, the road to each of you and your financial freedom that you're looking for is paved a foot at a time through growth, knowledge, and improvement, and especially some risk and reward. So if you're up for that, there is no better place to be in the YouTube space. Though crypto has made me technically rich through the wealth that came into my life, the real wealth that came into my life came through a beautiful woman who's beautiful on the outside if you've seen her. In fact, in that intro video we did earlier, that was a brief glimpse at her. But she's also very beautiful on the inside. And that type of woman isn't actually looking for you for your money. She's looking for you because of what you're becoming. And in our community, you get some great ideas on ways to make better decisions in crypto, to resist FOMO, resist the panic selling, but also especially during the boring bear market that will surely come. And at this point, it's only a year away. We will talk more about the attributes that will lead you to serious life-changing situations because of the personal growth that you're going through. All right. Now, where can you stay in touch with us? Join our Telegram community below. Push us to up to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 likes. You tell us how interested you are in those castle giveaways that I'll go ahead and pay for it. And then we'll run the giveaways through our Telegram channel. So if you're interested in that, show me by liking the video. Make sense? All right. It's time for our Rainmaker wrap. This reinforces the principles that help us make better decisions and help us towards the most successful and informed audience in all of crypto. All right, thanks for joining us.
Came into the space chasing all of the gains, chasing the pumps and all of the hype trains. But like in life, Be bad before you're good. Was taught to buy when it was boring like a Rainmaker should. I buy when it's down, don't chase the boats that I miss. Cause I'll always make the time in mind. I sit the one out cause I'm patient like that. And I'll wait for the right time. I sell when it's high, I buy when it's low. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm just a Rainmaker running the show. Calculated investments, I don't lead with my heart. The principles are simple, they're leaving a mark. Buy when it's boring, just gotta be smart. I sell when it's hype, like all the channels they pump it. That's when I was selling, go parabolic and dump it. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a Rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a Rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. The time is never better, the time at the present. This next 5 years is a gift and a feeling like heaven. I'm committed to learn, to study and to know that nothing comes easy but with knowledge to gain show. Sticking at this wrong cause soon will come a bear market. Learning and growing and when it's slow will be the target. Naysayers come out, Bitcoin is dead. The massive decreases can get to your head. I'm sticking around, the time is better. I'm strong like that, I'll let the others be fretters. In 2 years time the bull will bring back the gains. That makes it worth the effort cause here comes the rain. So let's go Rainmakers, let's make it all happen. Let go with the hate, let the haters be crapping. I'm here for 5 years, let's do this together. The time is right, the time could be better. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a Rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a Rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. Haters be hating, the time to slow down. Addressing what they say when I'm wearing my crown. They're chasing green candles like someone who was new. I got a vision that was bigger, helping me to push through. I'm still human and sometimes it is rough. And that's what makes me special, simply I stay tough. Cause I'm a Rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck.